Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Miss JD for another episode of our daily token review, particularly for skill token. And this is for those people who are playing Cryptoblades and are considering Cryptoblades. So this review is for you guys. Thank you for those people who watched my video yesterday. And so far, I'm seeing that our analysis and the price action right now are in sync so far. It moved within the direction we have studied from yesterday. And for those people who have not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button so that you're always updated whenever I have new videos. And so right now, what I'm going to do is really, as promised, this is a follow through. I'm going to review once again the movement of this token. Okay, so earlier I tried to set up my tools, but for some reason it's not loading the Bollinger Band, the RSI. So we'll just have to contend with what we have. Otherwise, it's already very late in the evening and you don't have the review yet. Okay, so far, just looking at the price movement here, I see that what we have plotted, the area of $28, 28.50, that has been respected. Okay, so around that. So guys, when I say it's a support level, it is an area. So when I draw the line and it lands at 28.19, it doesn't really mean that that is the exact mark. So it's a more or less situation there. But know that this has already been the third day. Okay, so the candlestick on a daily chart refreshes around 8 in the morning Philippine time. So wherever you are in the world, just convert that. So this is the support area that we currently have on a daily chart. And so far, we are moving within that direction. Volume wise, we're starting to grow there or increase in volume. At the same time, it is still an area we have to closely monitor because we all know that in the world of crypto, it's very volatile. Anything can happen. What we're seeing right now, in just a snap of a finger, it could um, turn the other way around. It could continue declining. But that's the reason why, from this daily view, because I don't have the weekly view here because I think um, they started in this portal on the 22nd of July or 23rd of July. So that's why we don't have historical performance. Ideally, if you have a platform that would show that, try to choose a longer time frame first so that you have a clear outlook of the overall sentiment of the market, right? So now the longest that we have here is the daily chart. So overall, you see that it has been on a very steep decline in the past, how many past 1 week, 2 weeks, right? So heavy sell-off. Okay, it even created a lot of panic. um, People who are playing the game are very frustrated with the amount that they could be, bringing home each day they make a fight. So this is the situation right now, and what we need to do here from a daily outlook, we then zoom in to a much faster time frame. Just know that if we are to zoom into a much faster time frame, that means there will be a lot of noise there, right? Sometimes you'd feel that, okay, it's giving me a bearish or meaning sell off sentiment, but if you zoom out to a daily chart, it's just within that range. Okay, so for example, this one in the hourly, in the 4 hour time frame, you will see here that, hey, look, it was declining. But if you go to the daily chart, we're just actually stabilizing. If it pops up now, the tool is not cooperating. So on a daily chart, you've noticed it earlier. I plotted it in this area. Okay, let's refresh that. Okay, this was the area. Okay, we're looking at skill. Okay, so what's the next move here, right? First, I think I can draw what I want to achieve here is draw this. Okay, actually, this is already a breakout of the downtrend. If we are able to close that entire candlestick outside of this triangle, we already have broken out. We've broken out of that downward resistance. When I say downward resistance, each time this price level gets hit, there's rejection that's happening. That is like the downward channel resistance. And if we're able to close this, so this day is going to be a make or break day for all of us. If we're able to close one entire candlestick here outside of this triangle, then chances are we have officially broken out of that downward channel. At the same time, we're supported by this good volume, so that's a good sign. And we have to also understand what is currently happening in the community. What are the updates? I've seen an update from yesterday. I just need to get my phone because this laptop does not have Discord. So there was an update yesterday about Dust. There were several features that they've introduced there. Let me just open it very quickly. Announcement. Last one. So one, today around 8 in the morning, Levitate shared some update about new members of the company. They already finally hired an economist, which was highly requested for several days now, considering that our reward system is a bit challenged. There was also an announcement today, 12:52 a.m., about Dust as a brand new currency to Cryptoblades, right? So they're innovating, and it looks like they're finding ways for us to spend our skill within the game. So that's a good thing. So if there's a um, healthy like a healthy buy sell that's happening within the economy or within the community. So at least within those activities, I'm sure they could charge some fees, those things. So I am not an economist, so this is just me forecasting based on what I know. But I'm not an expert, guys. I'm not even a financial advisor. Just trying to understand, linking it to our community. People buy, people sell. If that is happening in the community, then that's good. Comparing it with us just doing all the fights and waiting for the rewards to come in, there's really nothing that's um, going back. Going back to Cryptoblades, which will again be used to reward us. So with that, they could, they started selling shields. They are, I think, selling another set of shield. Um, with that, they could gain some more revenue, which can go back to the community. At the same time, um, the raids and PvP, those things. So there are a lot of innovations here. But I saw a comment uh, in my video yesterday that it could even go down. Now, my view on that is okay. I could be biased in my perspective here because I'm involved in Cryptoblades. But one thing we have to remember is that we have to practice our own judgment here. We have to understand our profile. We have to understand our risk tolerance, meaning how low can it go before we exit, right? In the event, let's say this thing does not go within our favor, within the direction we want it to happen. You have to ask yourself. I know I have skill tokens in my wallet because I have not cashed out yet my revenue from the beginning, since the beginning. So it's just there. So let's say it goes down. we have to ask ourselves, in trading, in the world of stock market, there's what we call a stop loss or cut loss levels. That even if we know that we are already at a loss, we have to say, okay, it's game over. We have to stop this thing. We have to exit and at least secure some gains. So you have to ask yourself, in the event it goes below 28.19, up to which level are you willing to sacrifice and then hold? Otherwise, if you really believe in it, then your psychology there is going to be reversed. If your perspective is even how low or uh, whatever the level is before below 28.19, you're willing to stay because there's a solid fundamentals, or you see the vision, then you stay. So we all have different profiles here. So that's something you have to prepare for. That's why a lot of people in social media are saying only invest or only put the money that you don't need any moment from now, or even put the money that you're willing to lose. But I don't want to put it that way, because that's the reason why we're here is because we want to gain. But put the money you don't need 1 2 years from now, or the longer it is the better. At least you can still sleep well at night. Okay, so those are my key reminders for all of you. But overall, just to go back to my point here, we already have reached our support area, 28.18. That's a solid support. This is already the third day we have uh, landed at this level, and then the sentiment is starting to move higher. Plus the updates that they have in the game. So I'm a bit bullish on this token. At the same time, a another thing I want to mention is that, remember I said about the major coins are moving, are really bullish at the moment. I will go here. Let me just open once again. See, you see how Bitcoin and the rest are somehow uh, dictating the movements of the entire crypto world. So see, Bitcoin started to move higher again. Okay, notice what happens. Ethereum does the same thing. XRP does the same thing. Doge, all these tokens I have in my portfolio. Doge, it's also starting to do the same. Okay, and now what is happening? Let's go back to our chart. Scale is also moving, giving us some improvements. SLP also giving us some, signs of recovery. So it's really Bitcoin that's dictating the overall uh, sentiment in the crypto world. However, I just have to remind everyone that given that the market cap of SLP is really low compared to the rest, I mean, skill, this is easy to pump, very easy to pump. Look at this. The market cap is $23 million. Compare that with, just put Bitcoin. What is the market cap of Bitcoin? 23 million versus, wow, we're just here. We're just here in this level, right? Compared to the 862 billion market cap for Bitcoin. So we're just a small cap token. So it's easy to pump. If we have big institutions getting in skill, this could increase like what happened here. This could increase like 1000 times. Oops. Okay, it's not moving, right? So I think that's it for now, guys. The tool is not really cooperating. My key takeaways here: we're starting to recover. One, because of the crypto world is really starting to reverse right now. It's not just skill. The other tokens from all the other play to earn, popular play to earn tokens are also recovering, and that's because of Bitcoin. Number two, crypto Cryptoblades is also giving us some updates, enhancements in the game. So that's an influencer. Uh, Third takeaway here, or a reminder, is if it goes up, consider locking in some gains at a level you're comfortable, or if you really want to hold for a long time, then you have to decide as well and manage your expectations. Now, if the 29 level or 28.5 level that we plotted as our support, if that gets broken, remind yourself once again how long or how low how low can you tolerate. Set some rules for yourself. I know a lot of you did not buy the tokens because you just want to buy. A lot of you uh, gained access to skill because these are rewards that you got from playing the game. So technically, the only investment we did here was when we started the game. So this is like our salary for playing the game. So the price levels will determine the area when or where you want to exit and take profit, right? So I think that's it for now, guys. I'm really sorry the visuals are not cooperating. I hope I was still able to capture your attention with these reminders that we have. uh, just chill, enjoy the game. All right. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and bye bye.